Yeah, and a few familiar faces we weren't expecting back again. You coming out?
Yeah, in a second. I think I know what I want to write.
Good.
Carl, I love you.
I love you too.
Carl heads out with a smile. Susan pulls the cap off her pen and begins to write on the book's first blank page.
How do you begin to describe a street? Do you talk about the houses, the bricks and the mortar, the gardens and the trees? Or do you talk about the people, the young, the old, and everyone in between? Where do you begin with the history? Do you start with your own or those who came before you? When we moved to Ramsey Street, the community was already here. The Ramseys and the Robinsons. The stories from those early days are legendary, and their legacy still lives on today. There have been many families over the years of all shapes and sizes, some of them unexpected, and friends who became like family, whether they were related or not. Love has always been a central theme. How many romances were born on this street? Things seldom ran smoothly, of course, but they usually worked out in the end. I think of all the people who never crossed paths, who could have been great friends, and those who kept turning up whether we welcomed them or not. The street always has a way of bringing people back.
Scott and Charlene laugh from the balcony.
Then I think of the people who can't come back, the people gone too soon. How would they look if they were still alive today? If they'd been allowed to reach their potential? So many people that were lost. And then others who were just lost. I think you have to acknowledge everything, celebrate it all, the good, the bad, because all of that makes us who we are. Everyone deserves a place in the history of Ramsey Street, even those who watched us from afar. Together, we have been
Susan?
the perfect blend.
Susan? Where were you just now?
Paul and Toadie join Susan and Carl.
I was home.
Paul kisses Therese, then heads up onto the balcony.
It's so weird, man. So weird.
Hey! I didn't know you guys were going down. Where are the kids?
Harold joins them.
Oh!
Mike, Jane, Harold, Paul, Scott and Charlene smile down from the balcony of number 24 onto the street filled with their happy neighbours. Izzy is with Shane. As residents past and present mingle in the sunshine, Mike and Jane smile at each other happily. Toadie fails to notice one of the red helium balloons become untethered from a large decorative pink pig. It rises into the air.
Toad! Look out!
The red balloon, emblazoned with a pink heart, rises higher, watched by everyone below. It explodes in confetti. Everyone cheers and laughs as the colourful confetti rains down on Ramsey Street.
Well, guys, this is the last episode of
Puts
Neighbours,
his arm around Jane.
1985 to 2022,
Toadie steps into Melanie's embrace. Carl and Susan
and to say
stand
goodbye
arm in
to
arms,
Australian
happily.
Ramsey Street.
Photos of characters through the years play through the end credits.
The end.
With
the neighbours clap and wave from Ramsey Street. Thank you for loving us. We love you.